new words. Open your book to start. Touch a word or a story scene. I helped the pups put the glowing meteor in the lookout tower. Harold and the kitty catastrophe crew find a leftover piece of meteor on the beach. Ryder, I'm wearing a red vest. Lookout tower. Touching the meteor gives you superpowers. Sand. The meteor gives the kitty superpowers. Harold. Clouds are white because they reflect the sun. Let's learn letter sounds. Touch a word or a story scene. Kitties begins with the letter sound k. K is for cloud. Meteor begins with the letter sound m. Is for vest. Harold begins with the letter sound h. Is for sand. Lookout tower begins with the letter sound l. Is for rider. Let's listen to music. Touch a story scene. Let's listen to music. Touch a story scene. Let's learn letter sounds. Touch watermelon begins with the letter sound w. T is for tuna. Cow begins with the letter sound k. W is for Wally. Net begins with the letter sound s. Is for sky. Vehicle. Sky begins with the letter sound s. T is for tree. Let's learn new words. Touch a word or a story scene.
The kitties use their superpowers to cause trouble in Adventure Bay.
The pups use their mighty powers to return everything the kitties stole. The pups use their mighty Sky flies in her vehicle to help find the kitty. Tree. The kitty steals fish from Wally and Captain Turbot. Tuna. We have a mighty challenge. Try to find a tree. Tree. Well done. We have a mighty challenge. Touch a word that begins with the letter sound w. Wally. You're right, Wally. Try to find rubble. Rubble. Well done. Let's learn new words.
Harold tries to control the kitties with his new laser, but he underestimates their power. The laser begins cutting into the ground and separating Adventure Bay. Rubble to the rescue.
Harold's vehicle. Harold is wearing a purple helmet. Headlights. Harold wants to use the laser to cut his own island out of Adventure Bay. Rubble. Vehicle. The fence separates the field from the road. Rock. Rubble can lift any heavy object with his powers. Touch a word or a story scene.
Zuma saves Mayor Humdinger from getting stranded in the water. I tried to get Harold and the kitties to pull over with my mighty police truck.
Mighty police truck. Chase wants to stop the laser from turning Adventure Bay into Harold's Island. Steering wheel. Harold makes a remote control so the kitties can no longer control the laser. Mayor Humdinger. Zuma is the best at water rescues. Hovercraft. Zuma uses his mighty wave powers to push Mayor Humdinger back to shore. Touch a word or a story scene. I have an idea. I'll ask Rocky to put his energy tools to work.
Sky and Marshall work together to stop the laser once and for all. Mighty Pups save the day!
Let's learn letter sound. Hammer is for cat toy. Satellite dish begins with the letter sound. Is for Marshall. Mighty fire truck begins with the letter sound. Is for whirlwind. Rocky begins with the letter sound. Is for saw. Hammer begins with the letter sound. We have a mighty challenge. Touch a word that begins with the letter sound. Satellite dish. You're right. Satellite dish begins with the letter sound. Try to find the hammer. Hammer. Well done. Let's listen to music. Touch a story scene.